What's up, everyone, and welcome to another wonderful edition of Epic Nerd Time. Yes, I'm your host, Josh Jones, and today with me are my lovely co-host, one all the way back from Alaska, skinnier than us all, the hottest man on this podcast, the Ricky Vaughn of Epic Nerd Time, Mr. Craig Chapman.
Yep, thank you. It feels good to be like the Captain America of the Epic Nerd Time podcast. You know what I mean?
I can
feels
agree
good.
with it.
It's
dude.
a good feeling. It's a good feeling. Yeah, I'm
Guys.
back, boys. Alaska was a trip, man. I recommend it to anyone. No words. Just go. Just go. Absolute beauty. Out in the middle of nowhere. No electricity for days. Largest mountain in North America staring at me every morning. Fishing, hunting, hot guy shit. You know,
Hot boy summer shit, but guys,
Captain America shit.
Also, hailing from more southern in Arkansas than we are, weighing in between a measly 125 and a hefty 325, and standing anywhere between 4'5" and 7'4", the Kobe Bryant and TMNT figure collecting, Mr. Canton Ford. How are you?
What up,
Oh,
Canton?
man, I'm good. I'm good. I went farther south than I've been in a while. A few days ago, it was a sob story. I'm glad I'm out of there and back north a little bit. So,
Further south, you use a little hairy.
yeah. Oh man, yeah. Yeah, for sure. You wouldn't believe some of the things you see down there.
Well, he's further south than us, Perry, so I thought it kind of worked.
Yeah.
But guys, welcome to a wonderful edition of Epic Nerd Time. And this edition of Epic Nerd Time is in conjunction with the Apollo City Comics Podcast, the I Don't Know Shit About Comics Podcast, and the Lesser Known Comics for Launchtober 2022, where we are highlighting creators that have any comics out on Kickstarter that just might be available for you. So check it out all month long with all those other podcasts. You guys are going to hear interviews from Dan Price, from Bigfoot Knows Karate, David Lujan for the Eureka comic. We have Brandon Ingram coming back. So much fun stuff, extra fun stuff. When we're not talking about toys, we're going to be talking about comics here on Epic Nerd Time. Welcome to Launchtober 2022, everybody. Let's kick this thing off and let's have a second annual Launchtober. Guys, any follow-ups, anything you guys want to talk about from the last time we were here?
I missed some stuff, boys. What all did I miss?
Oh, dude.
She-Hulk. I had to catch up on She-Hulk. I had to catch up on Andor.
Oh, man, I'm still not completely caught up on Andor, but I'm really close. And I think She-Hulk, man, people are hating on She-Hulk, but I think it's
Yeah,
I think it's good.
I like it.
It's a little
I like
slow on the action, but I mean, it is a lawyer show. So, I
Right.
mean,
Yeah. And I mean, I don't know. It ties a different perspective in and still hits on things in the Marvel universe that I think are important. And it's like what Perry always says, like Marvel's making something, and that's all we should care about. We shouldn't be complaining, you know?
Yeah. I'll say that watching it, it's not like my favorite style of something I want to watch. It's not like a thriller or fucking, it's more like not Sex in the City, but it's kind of like a little girl show. Like you're following
it's like Ally McBeal.
Yeah. So like more power
Yeah.
to that. The girls
Yeah.
need their superheroes, man. So let them have them and let's watch it. And like even Jess was like, "What are you watching?" I'm like, she's like, "Is that a girl show?" I'm like, "No, it's She-Hulk." It's She-Hulk. And then finally, the green girl comes up. She's like, "Oh, there we go."
The courtroom stuff is cool.
Yeah.
They need to show that more, of course, I think.
Yeah.
Different stuff. Like I thought
Yeah,
they were really
they need
hitting
to
it
hire
with
someone
Wong.
else, though. I think they've admitted that they're like don't know how to write a show about lawyers,
Yeah.
so that's probably why they don't have enough of it.
Get some random grunt from Law and Order to throw
Yeah.
some shit together, and you got a hit on your hands.
Oh yeah,
I like seeing Matt Murdock come in. That was sick.
right.
Dude.
Especially his courtroom scene, because he ain't no joke, man. He knows
Yeah.
his shit, And
Oh,
so
yeah.
he's throwing it down, she's throwing it down, and
Well, he got the
Penises, net
dude to admit
vaginas.
he used jet fuel.
Right. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
dude.
leapfrog.
I'm looking at I know we don't really trust this too much, but Rotten Tomatoes has this last rip it 100%.
Wow.
I think everybody's just finally glad to see Daredevil.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sure. And the new
Is
costume too.
Yeah, that golden red looks sick.
Yeah.
What did you guys think about the hookup? Yay,
I'm with
nay, indifferent?
More power to him, man. Two
Right,
single
yeah.
superheroes. They just want to have a good time. Fuck.
Yep.
I don't know about y'all, but if I was a single superhero, I'd be nailing everything. Right? Right? I mean, come on. What do you? I mean, dome up. Be smart about it, but
Right.
have a time, man.
What did you guys think about Leapfrog?
Perfect
Rip
douche.
it, babe.
Yeah.
Perfect douche.
Yeah. Yeah, he was corny as hell.
Hey,
But
but he's had the best layer so far.
oh
in
yeah,
MCU.
for sure.
His
Right? Yeah.
his layer is legit.
The lily pad.
Yeah. Yeah, that was hilarious.
That's so good. But guys, talking about She-Hulk and a little bit of follow-up. I don't know if you guys have seen it. We probably talked a little bit about this, but I'm in peril and I need you guys to help me here.
Okay.
All right. Undercover Raph Super 7 Ultimate is up for sale. BBTS in stock.
Saw that.
I want an Undercover Raph. They make a
Mhm.
NECA version, and now they have this one.
Yeah.
I'm torn on which way to go.
I'm S7. I like the accessories. You get like the camera that comes with it and all these cool little things.
Right.
So I'm S7 on that one.
The NECA one is the movie Raph, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Has
Which
the
is
Casey Jones in it.
Yeah.
Right. And that
Which
one
is a pro.
actually- Yeah, for sure. And that one's hard to get a hold of. You know, I mean, like money wise, you're gonna spend double. I think like $90 at least.
Yeah, it's like $90 to $100 for that
Yeah,
one.
from
I
all
mean, you
those
could
I've
sell
seen.
Casey for $8 probably.
Right.
You know,
The other thing I was thinking about too is I don't have any of the four turtles from Super 7, and how similar is this Raph without the jacket to the regular Raphael, you know. There's
Mhm.
probably a few weapons that are different, but I think he's got size in there and everything. So
I think the heads are the only thing that's different because I don't know
Yeah.
if the hat comes off.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I mean,
You're basically
Right.
buying the S7 Raph with some add-ons.
Yeah.
yes.
So
So that's
both
kinda
both
where
good
I'm at.
figures, man. You can't go wrong.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I'm like, do I do Big Bad Toy Store that S7 or do I go NECA? I mean, the cheaper route is obviously S7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're ultimately spending less money.
Right. Yeah. The only other downfall, I guess, if you're, and all we do is, you know, put them on a shelf and look at them, but the NECA weapons are probably going to be more brittle than the S7 would be. That'd be the only other critique I would have.
Yeah, S7's accessories are pretty legit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Such decisions.
Flip a coin, Jonesy.
I'll probably just go S7 anyway.
Yeah.
But I wanted to know y'all's thoughts about that. But guys, that's a little bit of what's up, follow up, and my dilemmas from my toy buying experiences. Don't forget about Launchtober 2022. Head over to Kickstarter.com and do searches for Eureka, Bigfoot Knows Karate, either Them or Us by Mark Bernal, our fearless leader who sponsors this show. More about lesser known comics later on down the line. But guys, do you want to get into why we came here in the first place?
Absolutely.
Because we're
yeah.
probably going to be here for a minute once we get to where I'm when it's my turn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Guys,
I
let's
can
jump
go
into some
quick.
Scoops.
Scoops and scores, babes. I'll
Who's
go
going
first
first?
because I think Jonesy's got the cream. We'll
Oh,
let
yeah,
Jonesy
for
go
sure.
last.
For
So
sure.
I think Jonesy's got the cream de la creme. So yeah, since we were on turtle subject, I finally slowly chipping away because you want the OG4, but I got the S7 Donnie, which
Yeah.
is killer. He's badass. Gotta
That's
love
a-
him, dude.
Yes.
I mean, I love how the skin tone is that of the original. You know, they all have their own little personality, you know, as far as
Mhm.
that goes. The weapons are solid. You know, he comes with a couple different heads. So S7 Donnie all day long. I think he's like $40.
Playmates on steroids, man.
Playmates on steroids, man. You
That's
nailed
what
it.
that is.
It
It
is.
is one nice thing about the S7 on either Entertainment Earth or BBTS. The prices are going down on a lot of those. You know, they're dropping them down to $45 or $40.
Even Amazon, you can find some for under 40.
Yeah, that's sweet. That's
Yeah.
sweet for sure.
Hell yeah. So S7 all day. Next, I got some more of the animated series. Like I told you boys the other night, I had girls' night here at the Chapman house.
Yeah.
Got a little Jubilee and a little Jean Grey action going on. These things are sick. I haven't even opened them yet. I hadn't had time, but you can see them on the back. I know Canton has these.
Yeah. Jean Grey's my
I've-
girl, man.
I've
just
heard
such
that
a-
Jean Grey was really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she look. I
It
can't.
is.
That
Oh, yeah.
that'll be probably the first one I open. She comes with two heads. She's got the ponytail and then her big Phoenix style hair.
Yeah.
And I just love the look of these figures, man. The shading
yeah.
and the TV reference is just
If
spot on.
you're gonna make it windowless, make it like those old VHSs, like they're doing.
Yeah, dude,
it's
just so cool, and they look good up on the shelf. And throw the figure in front of it. They're killer. So scoop those two. I think I'm waiting on Cyclops and I'm trying to think who else.
Did they do a Gambit?
I've seen hints at it, but I haven't seen it up for pre-order or anything.
Gotcha.
But he's got to be coming. And Beast, an animated Beast, dude, would be sick.
Yeah.
Think of that. Think about that. So hopefully those are coming, and we'll get the whole
will
squad.
it be better than the Beast in the lab coat though?
Yeah, I don't know, man. But that's the thing with that one. I'm not going to open that one. It's going.
I got to get two because I want to take photos with that guy.
Right? Yeah.
I'm opening it.
Photos with that. It's sweet.
I'll have to get two, I guess. All right, moving along because we got a lot to cover. Ken, you saw this, I believe, or you have one identical to this, but this is the SH Figuarts Hulk. And which one was this actually? This is Avengers.
Is it Infinity War?
That's not Infinity. It's not Infinity War. It's Avengers Assemble edition. Yeah, that's what it's called. Cool. And I just liked it because of the breeches. You see, he's got the ripped pants. I was like, I like that look, and they all are kind of identical, in a way.
I like the face scan. Is it like a Mark Ruffalo or is it just Hulk?
It's kind of like a mean Mark Ruffalo. You see.
Yeah,
like the pre-smart Hulk thing.
Yeah, he's kind of like that. He kind of still looks kind of the comic book Hulk look almost, but it's definitely Avengers style. But he's badass. Not as heavy as I thought it would be, boys.
No, well, right. And the posability, articulation and all that's really good on those.
Yeah, everything's great. I mean, we got toes that move. We got like this hand that comes with him. You can move the joint, open fist, closed fist. So
the thumb moves even.
I don't know. I just thought he'd be. I guess it's my first Figuarts, and I don't know, man. I just thought he'd be a little more solid, and he's still a good figure, but I don't know. I guess one little downside, plucking hairs.
Right. Yeah.
I thought he'd be a little more solid, but he stands good and poses well. And I got him for, you remember Hulkbuster, of course. How can we forget Hulkbuster? But my biggest scoop since I've been gone, and I don't believe I've shared this on the show yet as far as the figure goes, the Mark 43.
Yes.
The Mark 43, boys.
You've got the trifecta now.
I've got it. I got Hulk. I got Tony Stark right here, and then I got fucking hulky Bucci's up on the shelf. So he's badass. He's just like the 3-0 Hulkbuster, solid little figure, man. Like he's heavy. That's what I'm saying. Like he's almost as heavy as this Hulk. And I don't get it. Anyways, maybe it's me.
Have you put him in the Hulkbuster yet?
I have. You can take him. I'll do it. I won't do the whole thing, but yeah, he splits right in half like that. And
easy peasy.
Oh, that's cool.
Easy peasy. And you take off his elbow joint right here. These pop out where his elbow joint is. And he just sits in there like this. And you can move his head.
Nice.
Yeah. And two, it's got a little insert when the Hulkbuster's open. You can put that stand in it and have a, look like Iron Man's blasting out of there full body. So it looks like he's ejecting from the suit. Yeah.
Yes.
So that's a cool feature. So I had him up on the shelf like that for a week or so and then changed it. Now he was in a fight not too long ago. So he's repulsor raying somebody right now. Yeah. But that was probably my biggest scoop and meant a lot to me to get the set. So anyways, 3-0. I'm a huge fan. If you don't have one, go get one. A little pricey, save up, but man, these figures are fucking sick.
No.
That's all for me, boys.
All right. I'll go. I got a few things. So I wanted, since it's October, I wanted to do a little Halloween theme here. So there are all my monster Ninja Turtles that I've got.
Yes.
And these guys are Universal Studios versions. They're all from like 1994. I've got these two on the card on the wall over there. I haven't scooped these two yet. Found a guy that had them all and got a good deal on them. This Raph though, he's a little pricey. I don't even know what I ended up paying
cool
for,
though.
But yeah, dude, like he's freaking
Is that a big
cool
brain?
Yeah, I know, right? So there's
Big
only
brain,
one. There's Leo as the monster from the Black Lagoon is the only one that I'm missing out of this little set. And then I picked up this. I don't think I talked about this guy last month.
Yeah, so let me see that thing up close. Get that.
Yeah, this new Neca Leo that came out, man. Dude. He's cool. He the brain doesn't sit in his hand real well. Happened, But beyond that, he's solid. And one thing that's real sweet about him is he's a storage shell, and so all of his weapons and accessories and everything are inside.
So sick.
And then
That
and
is
then he's
so
got
sweet.
a shovel and a few other things in here, and the brain will go in that little case too, and that's all mounted in there. So it's
so badass.
it's sweet. Yeah, he's solid for a NECA fig for sure. So
Dr. Frankenstein's right hand man.
Huh?
So Dr. Frankenstein's right hand man, right? Or what was he, Quasimodo or something, Hunchback or something?
Right. Yeah. Yeah. And then I did go down the Super 7 road, and I'm thinking about selling all my NECA now because I'm so impressed with this guy.
See what we did, Jonesy?
Dude.
Yeah.
It'll get you.
But Slash is freaking amazing. Like, he is so cool. He's a chunk. Like,
Hell
you're talking,
yeah.
I mean, he definitely weighs probably twice as much as Hulk does, you know, and it nearly as tall. The weapons, these weapons are a little porn star looking to me. I figured you kind of find these in a sex shop, you know, with this kind of color scheme. But
Slash he's into some stuff, man.
Right. Yeah. But he's sweet, man. And he looks just like all the older Playmates versions. They even come, I love that they come with the weapon rack too. And I don't want to take this apart. That's why he's using these weapons, you know.
Oh yeah, never.
This is what he typically carries. But yeah, man, he's freaking sweet. I love even the feel of his headband, you know, kind of feeling like leather or canvas more than just rubber. I think that's a really, really cool feature on him.
He has now become, he's on my hit list.
Yeah. Oh, dude, he's my favorite fig right now for sure. And then the last thing I've got is this SH Figuarts Ninja Batman that I scooped.
Oh yeah.
And,
oh yes.
Yeah, and so he's cool. He comes with a lot of accessories. He looks freaking sweet. You know, just got a good little layout here, cape, you know, and the katana and all that junk. And it is like Hulk though, like he's light, and then I don't know if you can hear this, but how thin that plastic is. It's one thing about them that I don't know if I like, but I really do like how well you can pose them. You know, that's one upside to SH Figuarts, and they seem sturdy and they don't ever fall, you know. Right. So anyway, those are my scoops. I could go on and on, but those are the big ones.
That manga Batman, did you ever watch that? Did you rent that on like Amazon or something?
It's on HBO, yeah. HBO. And I watched that movie. It's great. No, it's really unique, and the art's really good, and the villains are sweet. It's definitely a really good movie for sure.
Yeah, I came close one night to rent, and I was just too tired and I passed out. But I saw it, and I watched the trailer, and I'm like, damn, this looks sick. Yeah. And then I was like, there's got to be some figs out there.
Yeah. How's that beer?
This is just cranberry juice.
I know.
Guys, I've only got 2 scoops. Actually, I can talk about a third one. I bought an Apple Pencil, and it was kind of cool.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that? I don't even know what you're talking about.
You know, a little pencil for your iPad or whatever.
Yeah, the white pen thing.
Yeah.
What's it do? It's like a magic wand?
You can, it's really good for like lettering, like trying to learn how to letter comics and stuff, but you can just like write with it, like as a notepad.
A lot of artists and whatnot use it too.
You just link it up to your iPad somehow?
You don't even have to do anything. I literally pulled it out and touched it to it. It's magnetized to the thing.
Yeah, it syncs itself. Yep.
And it just like syncs itself. Yeah, it's nuts.
Wow.
Yeah, they're cool.
I need to do that with mine. I don't have one of those. I noticed there's a thing up here on my cover. I think that holds it.
That's probably what
it's what it is. Holy shit. Learned something new today on Epic. That's why we're here. You know? Hey.
Learn something new.
That's why we're here, boys.
But guys, 2 scoops. Well, it's the third, but 2 really for me. And I might be giving away some Wakanda Forever spoilers. But I went through Walmart, seen the Wakanda Forever Black Panther stuff, and I got this White Panther because I was like, this dude's look legit. And it's Hatut Zeraze, I guess, Zeraze. And basically, he is the secret police of Wakanda.
Oh.
Yeah, he's cool.
Dude, I'm on that white fig kick, man. I'm liking some white figs they got out. The white Darth, this one. What other white ones we got, boys? The Boba Fett.
Playmates Last Ronin variant.
Yes, the Shredder. The Shredder that's coming out.
We'll the talk Shredder about and the Foot.
Yeah, dude.
Yes, so we'll be talking about that a little later.
2 that I'll show off.
And this Ghostmaker I have too. It's a McFarlane. It's kind of white. I love it. I'm on it, man. I want a shelf full of whiteys.
Yeah, right.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, dude.
Oh.
That is freaking sick.
Oh.
Okay, sorry about the look, guys, but
oh man,
I did it, y'all. I'm not ashamed, but yet I'm not proud. I probably paid double, you know.
But look
when
at
you
him.
but when you want something, you just go for it, right?
Yeah, fuck it. You work hard,
So
brother.
I went full send, and I seen it on Mercari, and I was like, all right, brand new. I'm doing it. I'm getting it. It's the NECA Last Ronin armored version, figure number 1.
Yeah, nice.
And obviously, we've talked about it a little bit, and I'll try to get him a little closer. But he looks really good. And
Dude.
I mean, when you size him up next to Mikey,
he's put on some LBs.
Yeah,
he's aged. He's an older turtle.
he definitely has the size difference that you're going to want. You know what I mean? Because if you read the story, Mikey's a lot bigger now.
Right.
I love
obviously.
it, dude.
So he's got, I mean,
just me seeing like
the markings like on his legs and stuff. You can tell what direction they're going to go, especially with like that City at War stuff that they're coming out with.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
You can see it in the legs and like the pads and stuff. I mean,
it's like this almost like post-apocalyptic subway sewer badass ninja turtle.
Yeah.
It's like all these things. Like his stuff looks like it's handmade by somebody
Yeah.
down in the sewers.
Right.
And it's built for speed. Like it's built for what he needs it to be built for, and everything's solid. He can carry everything. What about the weapons rack we got, Jonesy? I see the
that is what I'm going to get into next.
Right on.
I want to get in the honestly the most glaringly shit part about this figure. I mean, let's call it what it is, because when you look at the comic or the graphic novel,
mm-hmm.
and you look,
yeah,
there's 4 ropes on the ring.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There's basically only 2, which is actually 1 that kind of connects, and it sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, you were showing us that the other day, and I've been.
It's just kind of flimsy in there, huh?
Yeah.
Any way to mod it yourself, you think, or no?
The way I modded it myself is I stuck those nunchucks in the back of it, and I put the string behind the nunchucks.
Yeah.
There you go. All right. He still looks legit. I mean, I get what you're saying,
cool,
though. I see what you're saying.
If you get brave, you could take that. You could figure out a way to literally kind of glue it in there, epoxy, like a thin little paintbrush of epoxy down the inside of the deal, because it doesn't go all the way around the body.
It just connects right there on the. Okay. I see what you're saying.
String connects in there in its deal. It doesn't go all the way around the body. So there's no, like, if it goes, you've got to like epoxy it in there under his armor.
Right.
But scale of 1 to 10, how you feeling about it? I
am at an 8.
I'll go with that.
Because of the head, the way you can do the glasses. I mean, like,
right.
Yeah, those glasses are sick.
Another head, a big bear claw thing.
Nice.
4 stars. There's one of those little round bombs, but it's really super tiny.
Yeah.
Like super tiny, like a little bead almost. But the glasses, the night vision goggles come off. The hood comes off and the night vision goggles come off, so you can take it on and off both heads.
That's cool.
Hell yeah, man. First one to strike. So now we got the unarmored.
What do we remember what this thing is called? Because it come with our favorite weapon as well.
The Tonfa?
Oh, yeah, Perry, that's you.
Yeah, that's the Tonfa, baby. That's the Billy Club of the future.
Like he's got his weapon. Like he's got the basics of all of his weapons.
Yeah.
The one thing that I wasn't happy with, let me get all my stuff adjusted here in a second, but he didn't come with like the broken stuff like in the Playmates figure.
Mm-hmm.
You know how he's got like a broken sword and stuff like that. Like he's not completely kitted out. Like, I mean, he's really close. And I think if they would have just paid a little more attention to the ring on his back, this thing could have been a 9 and 9.5.
Right.
You know
and you
what I
have,
mean?
and if you have the broken weapons, it kind of brings the story full circle. That could have helped. That could have helped. So I get where you're coming from. All right, 8 it is. But he's beautiful, man. He's cool as hell.
Oh, yeah.
And he'll look real good up there with all the rest of the turtles.
Yes, I'll probably have my own little Last Ronin kind of thing. I don't know. I've been debating on what to do with it. But not on BBTS. It still says, October 2022.
Mm-hmm.
But man, I had to do it, guys. I had to do it. There's a few figures out there that I'm like that with, and
we don't call it
them.
plastic crack for no reason, bro.
It's right.
Once you get that itch, you're like, oh, I gotta fucking do it. It's $50 more. I don't care. In the vein. Oh, fuck yeah.
And I looked, it was right at like double, because what are they, $35.99 on BBTS?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. $70.
Still not, I would pay $70 for that figure.
So whatever, you got me. They got me hard.
Yeah, that seller's laughing at you. Fucking
I
nerd.
don't care, because I'm laughing at everybody else that doesn't have one.
Yeah, no doubt. Exactly.
Oh man, but guys, that's Scoops and Scores. Penny Hardaway done ran into the paint. Little teardrop layup for everybody.
Ooh.
Especially our first look at the Neca Last Ronin fig. Guys, I want to throw out a couple things before we move on from Scoops. First off, the NECA Invisible Man, the Donnie figure, is up for pre-order on BBTS.
Actually have him loaded up for us.
Yeah.
Yes. What do you guys? Let's get into that figure. What do you guys want to?
Oh, I'm
on
getting
it, man.
Sure.
Let's get into it. What do you guys think? First of all, it's one of the cooler ones for me. Like, as far as like, I love what they're doing, but that one's pretty sweet.
I like the noir style of figures, like the Spider-Man noir, like all those kind of darker, like kind of like they almost look like a dark detective look. That's kind of what's going on with this Invisible Man look. He kind of looks like a dark undercover Donnie, right? Invisible Man
He
Donnie.
does.
So, yeah. I'm anxious was there any accessories? Like, does he come with an invisible head, like, or anything like that? Like a clear.
So it should be the mask. It should either be a separate head or the mask should come off, because here, I don't know if you can see that. That's Michelangelo is the Invisible Man.
Is that
lighting's bad.
The old Playmate?
Yeah, that's the old one. I forgot that's the other one I don't have of that line I showed y'all. But like him and Leo as the monster from the Black Lagoon, that's a lot, huh?
But
That mask should come off though, like because the old one they did clear.
There we go.
Look at his clear hands and stuff. There's got to be a way to make him invisible, clear looking.
Right. Now that's cool. That face you just showed. That's what I meant. Like, does it have some kind of wrapping that looks hollow inside when you take these goggles off? That's sick.
It only has one alternate head, so I don't think there is going to be a clear head.
Oh,
okay,
man.
I think the clear head is the opposite head that doesn't have the glasses on it or anything.
We'll call it a hollow head.
Yeah. Right. Now.
So is this part of the Universal Monsters?
Yes.
All right.
This is a NECA Universal Monsters. This is one of the next ones.
Yep.
He'll look cool with the rest of them. You get all four of those together. He'll fit. Donnie will fit. I think Donnie's a good character for the Invisible Man too. I like it.
Yeah. I agree. I hope they keep going. I hope they don't just make 4, like they did with the old ones. I hope they have like at least 2 series of them and do some more different monsters. I think that'd be sweet.
First 10 card back.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
I think they announced a Casey Jones in this line as well. I can't remember exactly what it was. I think I'll have to Google search it.
I've been like
later
Voorhees.
down the line.
It's got to be Jason Voorhees.
Dude, it has to be. It has to be.
Yeah.
A golf bag full of machetes.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Chainsaw.
Yeah, chainsaw.
Yeah.
Meat hooks.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. But guys, I wanted to bring up the Donnie thing because it's perfect for Scoops.
Yeah.
Perfect to bring up here in Scoops.
I dig it. I'm pro Donnie, so I'm all about it.
Yes, for sure. But guys, that's Scoops. We're moving on down the line. Last month, we didn't have this, but this month we are going to be graced with the best segment in the show. He's Weapon Stash. What do you got this month for us?
So I'm hoping to surprise you a little bit. So earlier this week, I think it was Thursday afternoon, I'm scrolling through Instagram and I come across the only Todd McFarlane standing in the lobby of what looks like some giant baller ass Hollywood fucking hotel or something. And he had some announcements to make. And he basically acquired some new writers from the Joker and the Captain America 4. So Scott Silver, Malcolm Spellman, and rising screenwriter Matt Mixon are penning the new script for the film. And then, of course, we got Jamie Foxx playing Al Simmons. So I was pumped about that, man, because we've been kind of, I mean, deep down, we wanted a new Spawn movie for a while. That and Blade, I think that we wanted those for a while now, and we're getting them. So let's hope that everything works out with that. They sign the deal and we get the movie some point. But it got me hyped up on Spawn. So I thought this week's Weapons Cache, we're going to talk about what I would just call Spawn's cape, this bad mamma jamma.
Yeah.
Yes.
You see it everywhere in the comic books. It takes over a whole page. And I remember seeing it as a kid going, what the fuck? Because you see Superman, he's got just the one cape. You see Batman,
right.
his will get a little weird sometimes. But you saw Spawn and you were like, what is that? And you had no idea as a kid. So hopefully today I can give you guys some information on what it is and what it's made of and what it does. So come to find out, that cape is actually super nerd here. It's called Letha or Lietha of the seventh house of K, more commonly referred to as K7 Letha. It's a sentient and constantly evolving neural parasite hosted by Al Simmons. Once he became a hellspawn made of necroplasm, hellborn parasites like the K7 Letha bonded to the life of their host's central nervous system. How sick is that, right? You can command this thing however you want, right? With a thought. So I wanted to talk about this necroplasm real quick, what it's made of, because it was just cool. The necroplasm is a will-controlled magical substance featured in the fictional Spawn universe. It was originally indistinct, synonymous with psychoplasm, the substance of which hell itself is composed. It is similar in properties, but special in that it can exist on Earth without needing to remain in one of hell's spheres of influence, as well as being allowed to traverse the mortal world without violating the non-aggression pact between heaven and hell. So necroplasm was a creation of this grand demon known as the Leviathan and is exclusively known to the 8th sphere of hell, which I love that in the Spawn universe. There's different fucking spheres of hell that you can travel in, different bosses. One guy rules this sphere, one guy rules this sphere. But anyways, he used it to create a demon in his own image known as the Malbogia, or Mal, who turned on his master and usurped the 8th sphere for his own. This gave Malbogia full control over the necroplasmic reserves and thus the ability to create a unique army of warriors known as Hellspawn, which he uses to tip the balance in the power of hell in the 8th sphere. So I got some more pictures of it. We can see that. Yeah. You know, the classic look at, but it always looks in the comic books, it looks like torn and almost like its own being, right? You see it kind of do whatever he wants. Right. And that's necroplasm. Now I know what it's called. I didn't know. And even the chains that I read, that even the chains, and I'll get to that in a second, but even the chains are part of that. So let me go back here for a second. So I'm trying to find hang on. Sorry, guys. Okay, so I want to read this. It's called preternatural strength and durability. So although a necroplasmic organism with a fluid or gooey texture in its natural form, K7 Letha is in possession of immense strength and durability, which only increases once bonded to a host and with each evolution. This allows it to withstand intense punishment to protect and serve the host. Its chains and spikes are virtually unbreakable, capable of piercing and reshaping steel, throwing or eviscerating grown men, and even other supernatural creatures, and supporting immense weights that may well exceed 100 tons. So Spawn can do what he wants with his cape, man.
So it's like a scab of hell almost.
Yeah. Basically, if a building's falling, he can do a bubble. There's a shield. If he needs to throw his chains to glide through the city, he can do it. If he needs to fly, he can fly. So, and it's all controlled by his central nervous system with this necroplasm.
It's like a leech of hell or something.
Yeah,
there's another sentient like thing. Wow.
Yeah, it's like, and you have shape shifting abilities and camouflage too. Yeah. So if somebody's spying him on the rooftops, he can blend into a skyscraper like just with a thought, dude. So makes Spawn that much more killer.
Oh yeah.
It makes Doctor Strange's cloak look like a roll of toilet paper.
Right. Yeah.
It really does. It really does. But
Yeah. It's like Venom and Doctor Strange's cloak put together.
yeah. And and we're getting into that symbiote world, boys. It's coming.
Right.
But
Well,
anyways,
yeah,
that's all.
they definitely are setting us up in Marvel for some scary shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And yep. So I'm excited, man. New Spawn release. We got some new Marvel stuff coming. Now we know more about the K7 Letha, boys, the symbiote that Spawn uses as his cape.
Right.
I just hope before we move off of Spawn, I really hope they do it justice.
I know.
And give
I
us
do
what
too.
we want.
I think Jamie Foxx, man.
is
Jamie
waiting
Foxx will go
for, like,
nuts.
years.
I think Jamie Foxx is gonna crush this. I think he's
Yeah, I
gonna
do
be
too.
I think he's gonna be a bad motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
He could take the mantle of Spawn for like probably another 10 years
Easy.
Mm-hmm.
Easy.
and just really, really do this right and make it that alternate franchise that what we want.
Yeah.
What we remember as kids. Like that was
Yeah.
one of the first dark movies I ever seen, and I was just like, what is this?
Right.
And then to find out that the dude from Pest was the
Yeah,
devil dude,
John
like
Leguizamo.
what I was blown away as a kid. Like,
Yeah.
how does this work? I
Yeah.
didn't understand it.
I remember watching the old comics on HBO, and in hotels and stuff when I was a kid, and they were like cussing. It was like, oh my God.
Right.
I love this so much because that was cool to us. Like, we can't cuss. What's this?
Yeah.
And now I can watch this. Are you kidding me?
X-Men don't cuss.
I hope
Turtles
it's
don't
dark.
cuss.
I hope people get ripped apart. I hope we see it all, man.
Yeah.
Guys, that's Peace Weapons Cache, guys, where we talk about a wonderful superhero power or a villain power or something, some sort of artifact or gadget every month. Do a little small deep dive into the shallow end about it. Because we have a new segment on this show. We're taking the comic corner and we're kicking it out the door, throwing it in the trash. And we're going to Ken's Custom Toy Shop. Ken,
Yeah.
you've
Ken has
been on
entered
this
the custom
custom
realm.
trip. Like,
Right.
lay it on us, man. Talk to us about it.
I've been dabbling. I guess I'll start with this first one here. So I decided to just take a Sharpie one day and G up this old Raphael that I had. I don't even know where I got him. And it all kind of took off from there, and since then I've been taking some extra turtles and, putting them together and making some weird looking dudes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
And then like I took this Sewer Sammy, and G'd him up all blue, filled in all the
Nice.
gold, all the wear. That's one nice thing about this, is that you can just touch up these things and using paint pens and stuff. And then I found a page on Facebook and where people are doing a lot of stuff that I'm hoping I can morph into. And I've painted some others, and then I got with y'all and we were
Yeah.
talking about doing some for you. So our hometown colors are blue and gold for the Mountain Home Bombers.
I wanted that one.
Perry-
I wanted
so
that
Perry
one. How
requested
good
it.
does he look though?
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
looks sick,
Dude,
dude.
he
Yeah.
looks awesome.
Right. So I've been morphing into this. And then this guy, he gave me some fits, but I think he turned out
Yes.
pretty freaking cool. We were talking about white figs a little bit ago, and yeah, I think this one worked out pretty good. So
That thing is sick. I think
Yeah.
if you want to duplicate that, I'll actually take that.
yeah, dude. No, I will. I need to
Add
get
it
a
to
hold
my
of,
bill.
Of a few more of these.
Yeah,
Um,
I've got a bill with the man
yeah.
himself too.
Yeah. So anybody who's seeing this, if you are interested in this stuff, I mean, it's literally acrylic paint is all you need. I mean, I've spent about $100 on paint and stuff. I've got a whole bunch of it, and it's gonna last a year easily. Like, it's gonna be a while. I use black probably more than anything, and I don't even know if I'm halfway through a bottle. Totally worth it. And it's like $3 for a little bottle of that stuff. And another thing, the last thing I want to show y'all is I've been going through with epoxy. I've got some clay that you can use called, I can't even remember what that stuff is called, but this epoxy to me works out a lot better. And I'm working on a Wolverine slash right now. And this stuff's
Dude.
called Milliput, and it's a 2-part epoxy. You got to wear gloves when you put it on. But it gets hard. It gets like really hard. Like, I mean, it's as hard as this plastic is. And you've got about a little 2-hour window to work with stuff. But you can make literally anything you want, like spikes, claws, anything like that.
Wow.
And so I'm going to gonna take this. A lot of people sand this stuff down. I don't know if I'm gonna try that with this one or not. I might play around with one that I don't really care about, and see with that. But yeah, I'm hoping to G this guy up and make him just like the old school Wolverine. So
those look like bone claws too. I'd leave them that way.
yeah, right. Yeah, I know. I'm
That's
wondering. I don't have
sweet,
any
dude.
silver, so I might just leave him this.
Yeah,
color.
leave them as bone claws.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So anyway, that's
Dude.
that's the start of it. You know, I've got a few more here that I've worked on because I think by next month I should have quite a few. This Donnie that I kind of worked into. I think he's pretty sweet. I figured out if you take varnish at the end, you can seal these things up where they look really good, and just done having a lot of fun with it. You know, it's a good little stress relief thing, and all these extra turtles that I just don't have anything to do with and will never sell. I found a new purpose. So
hell yeah, good for you, man. It's
hoping
badass.
to build an army. Yeah.
And it takes those old turtles that you don't like, and you kind of like them a little more now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, I'm proud of these guys now, you know, for real. So that's the new custom corner.
Right on.
Custom corner every month. We're getting little updates from Canton on his custom figure adventure. I think that's awesome switch, personally.
Yeah, thanks.
I don't mind that. I mean, the comic stuff is cool too, and we can always do that. But I mean, I love the I don't know, you're trying something new and we can kind of keep up as you go. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Guys, Canton's custom corner, the first one, out the window like a fart in the wind. Head over to lesserknowncomics.com. This show is brought to you by Lesser Known Comics. Use code EPICNERD15 at checkout and save yourself some dollars. Don't worry about candy this month, guys. Just buy comic books. Seriously.
Right.
Don't rot your teeth. We're already old. We know what it tastes like. We can get candy any day of the week. Let's just get some comics.
Get your comic books, boys.
Guys, jumping into the news. Before we get too deep, what's your thoughts on Andor?
Man, at first it was slow moving, right? I mean, it's definitely going to be an origin story about this Cassian guy, so it's kind of bouncing back and forth. But dude, it got my heartstrings, boys. I think it was episode maybe when he started doing the flashbacks of being the boy and going to the ship and seeing that girl die and all that, and you kind of see his story. My heart was in it. And I'm like, I'm in it. I'm watching it. I'm all about it. So I like the music. I like the compositions in it. The music's amazing. The way it's shot's killer. So I'm all about it right now.
Yeah, I think it's a great story. So I don't know. We've got a lot more drama in what we're watching right now than what we're used to with about every show we're watching. But this one, to me, out of everything I've been watching series wise, over the past month or two, is the best story for sure. So I'm excited for Wednesday for the next episode.
Yeah, I'll agree to that. I'm gonna, like, when I went into my TV to catch up on stuff, it was like She-Hulk or Andor, and I was like, Andor. I'm watching it first.
Yeah.
No offense, She-Hulk, but Andor's got me by the heart.
Yeah, even like House of Dragon and Rings of Power out right now, and I've watched all those. And I mean, really, the only thing that I've watched that's better that actually is a catch up from last month, Josh, is Rick and Morty. Man,
baby,
Rick and Morty is freaking hilarious. It is so fucking funny, man. Like, I want to go back and watch every episode again today.
Yeah, the last two episodes have been slinging heat.
Yeah, man.
I mean, they're real good.
Yeah.
Did you guys see the video game they're releasing from the creators of Rick and Morty? It's coming out on PlayStation 5, I think. It looks hilarious. It's a video game. Yeah, it's a video game, and like your weapons that you have talk to you in Rick and Morty voices, and like, I'm a knife, stab something. Hurry, quick, you motherfucker. Like,
Oh my god.
Oh, dude. So in this unit, it's a first person shooter. So you're walking through the Rick and Morty universe, blasting aliens and stuff, and the dialogue is from those guys who do that. Awesome. So it looks hilarious.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But guys, speaking of Andor, a little bit of like references here. The last two episodes of Andor have plenty of Star Wars Easter eggs, particularly Luthen Rail and his antique shop. While many fans are drawn to the Easter eggs like the Sith Stalker, and which just calls out Star Wars Rebels, there have been a pair of Easter eggs that doubles as an homage to the Indiana Jones franchise.
Oh.
First item is frozen. The first item, frozen in carbonite. Upon further inspection, that item turns out to be Indiana Jones' trusty bullwhip. The
What?
bullwhip is much part of Jones's trademark fedora and pistol.
Yeah, the newest one. Oh, sorry, Josh, you still going?
No, go.
The newest one that I saw, I think was at the collector's dude's place, is the stones from the Temple of Doom that they use to like put in that big skull when the dude's ripping hearts at everybody. That's the newest one. There's 2 of those stones up on the shelf, which I don't know. Like, what's the parallel? Is there a reason why they're having these little hints in there? Or?
It could just be getting people hyped for Indiana Jones. There's supposedly a new one coming. I mean,
they're just
Easter
using
egg. I think it's just the modern Easter eggs. People are
Right.
just excited for something that connects something somewhere.
Right. Yeah. All the whole George Lucas world.
I mean, what if? I mean, we never really go to Earth in Star Wars. I mean,
Right.
Anyway.
Can I just say, talking about that collector guy, I love that character when he goes to meet Cassian and you know shit's hitting the fan and he's like, the Star Tracker unit, I got to get it. And he's like, I'm not here for that. I'm here for you. I was like, oh, let's go. Like this is gonna get greasy now, man.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I love that.
Playing him is sweet too. I really like that guy in about everything I watch.
Yeah, he is a great actor. I hate that I don't know his name.
He's in Thor. He's the dude, the scientist in Thor.
Yeah.
He goes nuts with in the Tesseract and all that stuff too.
Yep, he's a good actor. And did you notice when he was walking in the street, he had that lightsaber-ish thing in his hand? What was that? Did you see but it was like, was he a former Jedi or does he have some kind of Jedi something? I don't know.
Right.
I don't know. And he's kind of wearing a cape, like a cow. I don't know.
He's definitely playing both sides.
Yeah, we don't know. We don't know yet. So it's like, what is this
He's
guy? He's the big mystery now.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, moving on from Andor, Andor is definitely very good, and I'm surprised that we have people in Star Wars banging.
Fuck those guys.
But anyway, guys, New York Comic Con 2022 has happened. Have you guys heard of this Hasbro Marvel Legends subscription?
Yeah, what is that exactly? You get a figure a month or something, or what?
Yeah, I think you pay like $60 a year or something, and you get one of these like exclusive figures or something like that. But
some of the figures look cool. I guess I'm so much of a collector and hoarder that I kind of like to pick my own poison. You know what I mean? I don't want to send me and I'll be like, oh, this is trash. I
guess my biggest reason we're pulling this one up was the this like purpley Deadpool. Did you guys look at that article and see that?
No.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, in the article, there's a picture of like this purple. I don't know. Just another. It looks like a repainted Deadpool, but I mean, it still looks pretty cool.
Yeah, give me about 2 hours. I'll make one for you.
Yeah, exactly.
And this Punisher Venom.
Yeah, that one's cool. I like that one.
That one is sick.
Tongue and everything.
Yeah, that one's sick.
I don't like how they got him by the neck with that holder, though.
No,
you guys see.
They probably ran out of. Yeah,
throw it up on the screen if you can.
Big enough to go around the hips.
You could do that. You can put those on the hips.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway,
noobs.
I don't know if I will do the Marvel Legends subscription. I think it kind of sucks, but I just thought that those 2 figures were worth talking about. Maybe.
Yeah.
Perking up people's eyes.
Let's hope. I mean, like I said, you could probably find them loose in the world instead of having to subscribe.
I imagine so.
Everything's going subscription based in the world, right? I don't know. It's like fucking people are running out of ideas in board meetings.
Yeah. Well, it's like the damn Thursday night football game. Yeah. I'm not a big NFL guy, but it's on Amazon Prime now, and you can't even watch it on TV.
Yeah.
If they ever start doing that with college football, I'm giving up.
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't know what I'd do.
I'm giving up.
Like, they kind of did it with my St. Louis Cardinals this year. They switched to Bally Sports Network instead of Fox Midwest, which is what we all get on our TVs down here.
And I was about to say that too. The MLB package on DirecTV is going away, I think, and so they're switching it up. Which, if they make it where it's accessible for streaming and worth the money, I'll pay for it for baseball because I don't get to watch enough with what I've got. So, but yeah, it's still. That's
man. It pisses me off. Sometimes it pisses me off. I got to get the ESPN app.
Yeah.
Yes. Not that fucking hard. I love it, dude.
Sorry, buddy. I hate going. Oh, I got to go into this app to watch this game. I got to go into this app to watch this game. I got to go into.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Carry on.
Guys, talking about some stuff that we do like. We talked to Hind about this earlier. The black and white Mirage Comics Shredder and Foot figures.
So sick. Eastman and Laird throwbacks. Boys.
Yeah.
I mean,
Throw that
The
up if you got a
Shredder.
picture of it.
I'm working on it.
Looks like they popped straight out of the comic book, that old comic book, man.
Yeah.
mhm.
It's a must have. And we're on the white fig kick.
Right.
Yeah. And it's a part of Walmart's Collector Con. So I believe, at certain Walmarts, they'll be showing up at,
It's too bright.
it's hard to do
Yeah,
with
it's hard to
white
see.
on white on black. Yeah. Walmart's Collector Con, and there's a foot
There you go, that's
version of it
better.
as well. Yes.
It looks sick.
He does.
In the box, they look great. That's one. I don't know. I don't know, man. Might.
Well, and if you guys
Yeah.
look, if you pay attention to the box or whatever, when you see the box, it's a part of that Fugitoid line.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Part of the
Yeah,
same
the
line of
Mirage
Fugitoid.
figs.
Yep. So I'm not really into the Cerebrus or Casey Jones, but the
Mhm.
foot and the shredder, I really hope they come to one of our Walmarts.
Yeah.
Can't
yeah.
you need to be on the lookout wherever you
Yeah.
are.
Yeah, I'll be checking Target for sure. So I need to run over there. There's a few things I've been wanting to see if they've been popping up or not. I see them all over IG, and then it's like a month later they get down here. I think the East and West Coast get their stuff way before we do.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
But before we move on, are you guys going to scoop both the foot and shredder, or just one or the other?
I
Or
think
none.
for me, it's Shredder first, and then footage.
Yeah, I'd be the other direction. I don't know. I'll have to see it. Like if I find it in store, it'll be hard not to buy it. I'll say that.
I just saw that Shredder, and I was like, dude,
Yeah.
that thing's sick.
Yeah.
I like them both. I think it would be shredder and then foot, but if I went to Walmart and seen the foot, I'd scoop the foot.
Right.
Yeah,
Yep.
I agree.
I mean,
I
that's an easy addition to my turtle collection. I mean, it's a
Mhm.
Mirage thing. I love the Mirage figures. Like, no brainer. Take my money.
Take my money.
Need to find
Moving
crab claw shredder.
Yes
You
and
know what I'm
no.
talking about?
Yes.
That one and that chick kind of throw me off. I'm like, Hey, do
The
I want that?
Cerebrus one is okay because of
Yeah.
the storyline. If you read the story, then you're like, okay, I get it. But
Yeah.
it's like very deep cutish.
Mm-hmm.
But did you guys roll through the New York City Comic Con NECA booth article that I sent you?
I did.
If you go through, it shows pictures and it answers our question. Casey Jones is Phantom of the Opera.
Well, damn it.
But I mean, even scrolling down the line, the gargoyle figs,
Yeah.
like we all remember that show, right?
Yeah, they're cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They're cool, but it's just another line I don't know if I want to get into.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
The whole city house with Usagi and all those other extra figs, like the freaking, oh my gosh, Bebop, superhero Bebop, like those are cool. I like those.
Yeah.
I forgot the name of the gang of guys. They've got the one out right now that they've been giving away in another subscription. The what's that called? There's a Turtles something where you can get like a turtle a month.
Loot
Anyway.
Crate or something like that.
Yeah, Loot Crate. It's a Loot Crate for them. They're
Yeah,
a
there
little-
was one that just dropped in. It's that Donatello Dark Turtle.
Yeah,
People are
everybody's
flipping out about that.
one. Yeah,
Yes.
oh yeah, yeah. They've been waiting on him for sure. I don't know. What about on this shelf? What do you guys want the most out of this whole pan of turtle stuff that on this NECA display?
What
they
is
got?
that? I don't have any of those animated NECA ones yet, and I like that big cop. He's like the big bruiser from the. I like him in Chrome Dome.
Yeah,
The animated or is it Neca? Is it Neca or S7? It's Neca, I think. Anyway,
It's all
NECA,
NECA
sorry.
stuff. I want that shows down the deal. If you scroll through it, they show the RAF from Last Ronin.
yeah,
I think that would be sweet. The City at War turtles.
yeah.
I think
Yep.
those. I mean, they're colored just like the comic books. So
Yeah,
I mean,
I think those are real sweet.
those are going to be awesome.
Freaking linebackers.
so many good figures out, man.
No kidding, dude. That's the thing. Like, you can't keep up. Our wallet.
No, you have to draw your lines somewhere, and you have to
Yeah.
just go by what you want. You can't
Right.
be
Yeah.
if you're a completist, you'll drive yourself nuts and broke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. You will.
Chrome Dome's cool. I've got him. He's big.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not a huge fan of those. Like, I don't know
Yeah.
why. I'm just not a huge fan of those TV series looks. But that Chrome Dome and that big bruiser robot, I can't remember his
Yeah.
name. I
They
think
got
they're
a NECA animated series Ray Fillet.
fun.
Yeah.
Ooh.
There you go, Perry.
That looked cool.
Is there a picture of him?
Yes.
Let me see him real quick.
I want the Mirage Slash just because I'm getting. I've
Yeah, you're
got
like
the
you're
animated
Mr. Slash.
Yeah.
Oh, nice, dude. He does look
Yeah,
like he's
dude,
right
he
out of
looks
the comic
sweet.
book. Yeah, he looks like he's popped right out of the page. That's what's
Yeah.
cool about those in a way. But
Yeah.
again, it's where you're gonna spend your money.
The nice
Mhm.
thing about those compared to the movie ones is their weapons are legit. Like they're not brittle feeling.
Right.
Like the freaking nunchucks in the size in some of these, I'm just like, man, this is gonna snap in half if I play with it too much.
Yeah, like Leo's swords.
Yeah,
The
Yeah.
movie version Leo's swords are not very good.
right. But the
But-
quarter scale, on the other hand, those are freaking cool in hand, man. Like, yeah, those guys are awesome.
Small tangent. David, you guys know Dave Kingery.
Yeah,
He's been making knives, and I've been debating on asking him if he would make me a couple swords for my Leo.
yeah, man.
A
That'd be
couple
sweet.
of real little mini swords.
Yeah,
for,
that'd be sweet. That'd be tough.
Actual
I bet
metal.
It'd be tough to make.
Yeah. That'd be pretty tough for sure. But guys, I mean, there's going to be more stuff from New York Comic Con. We could have 4 podcasts about
Right.
all that
Oh
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, NECA, man, may not be getting everything, but there's definitely a couple things we got to scoop out of there.
Mhm.
Yep.
For me, it's Invisible Man, Donnie, and those City at War turtles.
Yeah.
Well, and anything Last Ronin.
Right.
Yeah.
But man, so good. What about you guys? Are you guys doing it? Is there anything on your radar from there that's like I gotta have?
All of those and the Mirage Slash, I think I'm gonna have to get the Mirage, which he's been out for a little bit, so I don't know. I might have to pay up for him.
There's some pre-orders. I've got a couple here that I took pictures of. If I could run through some of these pre-orders, I've sent some of them to you guys, and
Do
it's not on the Comic-Con. They might have been there. I don't know if they were or
No,
not.
do it, man. I love
But the
it.
first, I got just a couple. We can blast through them real quick. We saw this, the rescue set Mandalorian. Come on,
Thank you for
Yeah.
bringing this up.
dude. Come on,
why I have you
with it,
guys.
dude.
Plus, you
And
get a
then
dark
look.
saber.
And it's got its own little room. Like it
Yeah,
comes with.
that's badass.
Dude,
Yes.
Who doesn't want a guy that's on fire in their collection?
Right? Yeah.
Especially when he's some kind of sentry. Anyways,
When they
That
can
was
give you the
sick.
figures and give you like a little bit of the diorama or that just even
Yeah.
that piece of paper that gives you that backdrop.
Right.
but we get
It is just so much more to it now.
just look at the flames coming out of Mando, and it's like, I
Yeah.
just come on, man. That's what we've been wanting. So that's
Yep.
cool. That was a cool little pre-order I saw. The next one is in the Hasbro Pulse World. And listen, not the coolest fig, but I'm an Iron Man guy. We got the Iron Heart fig coming out.
Yeah.
And I thought that's good, man. Little girls can finally go, hey,
Yeah.
mommy, look, there's an Iron Girl, and
Yeah.
get their
Yeah.
Iron Girl. So more power to that. I'm excited to see better looking figures. You know what I mean? The
Right.
more the Figuarts and the,
Yeah.
whatever. That'll be cool. One more I saw, I think we all love, is this Robin that's up for pre-order on the McFarlane site.
Yeah.
Just Robin. I don't know, man. All the Robins I've seen, this one, he's Tim Drake, dude. I
Right.
mean, come on, dude. I got to have him in my collection. He's jacked. He's got the cool colors. the
Yeah.
utility belts popping. The card's cool. That's a sweet little scoop and score.
Is he part of that set of 5 that's coming out? There,
I think you can. Yeah. I think
Yeah.
he can come. The next one that I saw, oh, man, this was like cream dream, and make fun of me if you want, but this gold label 5-pack Build-A-Fig with Solomon Grundy. So
Yeah.
we saw the original
Yeah.
5-pack, and these are basically what you get in the video game almost.
Right.
So for me, like this penguin's the one, anyways,
Yeah.
Catwoman's hot. Batman looks cool. But these, the gold label, are a little more the noir kind of darker look.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
dude, to have that 5-pack gold label is tits. And that Solomon
sweet.
Grundy is huge. And he's kind of like the Bane, and that's another one on my radar.
Yeah.
For
I've got
sure.
both Banes sitting out right here. You see how much shorter? See how much shorter that one is compared to this one?
Yeah. No, the Mega Fig's the way to go. Mega Fig.
That toy store I was at on Thursday had an Iron Heart in it from a line a while back. I didn't look at what year. I don't guess I sent a picture of it. I took pictures of everything else, but not that. It was cool.
Real quick, one more Cream Dream. I'm that's on my radar, and got to save up a little bit. I think it's about $155, but it's this Mezco 112 Wolvie with the Sentinel head.
Yeah,
dude, come on.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Jonesy, look at this.
Sorry, I'm trying to pull this up.
Look at that
Mezco Wolverine head.
Yeah, 112, and it comes with that Sentinel. And then look at this. It comes in a steel box, and look at all these accessories. I think you get 8 heads. You get the slash effect. You get the Sentinel.
Do we know the price on this?
It's $155. Like I said, it's
not bad,
it's a big boy, dude. But look, I mean, look at the heads, dude. You get the old school retro look. You got Logan heads. You got, dude, and then the slash effects, and then 2 on top. You get that Sentry stand. This clawed up fucking man. So, anyways, that's me and my Cream Dreams.
I've been waiting on that freaking Mafex Batman since like April or March. I don't even know. So I think Mezco's the same way, dude. Like you'll pre-order it, and then they'll say it'll come out in like July, and it'll be February the next year. So, but it'll be worth the wait. Should be worth the wait.
All right. So this reminded me of a couple things. I got two little pre-order things that are out there. Perry, I love this idea, this pre-order wrap up.
Yeah.
Heat Boys. Do you guys remember that Heat Boys Leonardo figure?
Yeah, from
the mech one. You guys remember that one?
Yeah. It looked awesome.
Dude. Oh yeah. Yeah, dude, that thing's sweet.
I wonder how big it is.
160. It's like 10 inches, I think. Is
that what it said?
Yeah.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Like I thought that thing, $169, and I mean like a mech Leonardo. It goes like those old school ones that Ken has.
Yeah.
And also, I think that's a must-have.
Yes, for even if it's $170.
Yeah.
But also a McFarlane Gold Label, black and white Batman.
Yes,
with some blood on his cheek.
Yes, I know which one. I don't know, man. I'm Team McFarlane all day long. Yes.
Yep.
Hell yeah, dude. the classic stacked Batman.
I mean, we're on this like gray tone black and white kick.
Right. Yeah.
Just take my money, man.
Yeah.
This is sweet.
I know. It's also about that 5-pack, dude.
Yeah.
Saw that 5-pack in the gold label, and it's that kind of black and white noir. I'm like, God,
you
bastards, take my money.
Yeah. This is why we need a store.
Yeah, no doubt. We can supply our habits.
There's a black and white Catwoman. There's a black and white Penguin.
Yeah. And I think those are all part of this.
Yeah, that's
black and white Ra's al Ghul.
Yep. Yeah, I want them. I want them all, dude. I want them all, and I want that Solomon Grundy. I don't care if it's the color one or if it's the noir looking one. I want that Solomon Grundy because
you gotta have the black and white Solomon Grundy.
Yeah,
because it comes in this Build-A-Figure.
Yeah,
with this wave, you gotta do it.
For whatever reason, my old man knew that rhyme, that Solomon Grundy, born on a Monday. My dad would march around the house singing that for whatever reason, his big ass. And so I always loved Solomon Grundy.
Yeah. It fits him well, fits your dad well. Because
yeah, he's definitely a Solomon Grundy style guy for sure.
But guys, these are Walmart exclusives. So Perry, we have a chance.
I know, thank God.
We've been seeing a little scratchlings of gold labels at our Walmart. So
just when you one wheel up there, Jonesy, take double the money so you can buy me whatever you find.
Yeah, I found guys you at Walmart.
Yes. But guys, that's a little bit of our a little bit of news, a little bit of pre-order wrap up, which I dig. I really dig that, Perry.
Cool.
But guys, I've got one last thing here for news, and I think this is a good one we can laugh at. Someone once paid $10,000 for a Snoop Dogg blunt.
How did they verify that?
It was at a charity auction with Seth Rogen and his wife.
And
literally, Snoop was there, and it's like, this is my blunt. Let's throw it up for auction.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I talked with Jim about this one. I don't know if I'd want the blunt but maybe the experience.
Yeah.
Maybe
Like-
if Snoop Dogg smokes the blunt with me, then I'll buy it.
Yeah. I mean, especially for charity. If you have that much money to throw around for
Yeah.
charity,
Mhm.
you mean
You and
charity is
Snoop get-
Latin for tax write-off.
Exactly. Especially for celebrities. But yeah, you and Snoop get about 30 minutes in a fucking lounge room, smoking jacket on, throw a spliff and just shoot the shit. I might
Yeah.
do that for 10K.
I'd take that roach and have it graded.
And this article says he claims he smokes 81 blunts a day. So I mean, if you get a half hour, you're smoking more than one.
No doubt. That's right. 81 a day. Lord have mercy, child.
Yeah. That's nuts.
Well, it's like guys who have cigarette addictions,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
you know, and I'm not saying that's a blunt, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean,
That's 3 and a
can't-
third an hour.
can't be good for you.
Do it for
No, I
24
saw a
hours
thing, Post Malone. I saw an interview with him and he said he 3 packs a day at one point.
straight. Golly.
And he wasn't bad. He wasn't bitter about it. Like, yep, that's just how I am. Like, what the
Yeah.
man? You'd be dead in 10 years.
I would be
Mhm.
dead in a month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. But
I would look like that old discarded sponge on your freaking kitchen counter.
Yeah. I'd look like
After
Ramy.
What'd you say?
I'd look like Ramy.
Oh my God. Those who don't know, it's a
Don't-
local crackhead.
You don't need to know.
Yes.
An incarcerated crackhead that roams the streets of where we are from.
The
She was a
woman
sweet girl.
thing of Mount.
God damn it. She was such a sweet girl. You remember her in high school?
She was
Scott?
freaking hilarious
Dude.
growing up.
She
Yeah,
had your
she
back
was.
too. Like if shit was hitting the fan, Becky was there, like gonna fight somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She was
Anyway-
nice. If she was your friend, she was cool. But
Yeah, for sure.
sometimes things just take a
Jonesy, let me
take a
just
turn
say
for the
this.
worse.
Jonesy, let me just say this. Bless her heart.
No.
All I can think about is a club magazine. But guys, let's jump in before we get to our main event. Let's jump in to the monster of the month.
Yeah.
And yes, we are going to talk about none other than Theodore Salas, Man-Thing himself.
Man thing.
Dr. Ted Salas was transformed into the Man-Thing after he injected himself with the SO2 serum and crashed his car into a mystical swamp. He guards the nexus of all realities.
So cool.
That's cool.
Due to his own research needing to be moved somewhere more secluded, he discussed with Ellen the idea of moving the Everglades to be closer to Kurt. Salas was reassigned to Project Gladiator, which I believe we've heard about,
Yep.
Mhm.
a SHIELD research program based in the Florida Everglades. Salas modified his SO2 formula as the basis for a new super soldier serum. Subverse organization AIM wanted the serum and conspired with a bitter Ellen, whom Ted had long neglected since their honeymoon. So basically, Man-Thing goes into a swamp after injecting himself with none other than super soldier serum.
Right.
But guys, if we've all watched Werewolf by Night now,
Yeah.
right?
For those that don't know, that is on Disney Plus.
That
Go
is
So
on-
watch
if you
it.
haven't watched
Yes.
it, turn it off. Turn this off real quick. Go watch it for 50 minutes and then come back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's perfect in damn near every way.
Yeah.
There's
I
I got a little image up of Man thing
Yeah.
for those who don't know.
love it.
He's kind of got that old Cthulhu look to him. I
Yeah,
love that.
dude.
Cthulhu mixed with Muckman.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
There's a
Swamp
lot of Muckman vibes on him.
Yeah,
dude.
for sure.
Swamp Thing.
Him
Cthulhu,
and
Muck-
Werewolf by Night was awesome. Like he looked so freaking cool in black and white and in color at the end. Like that was sweet.
Running down the line with this, in the 1970s, I believe 1971, he debuts, and he debuts before Swamp Thing.
Oh,
Really
nice.
interesting.
So
fact.
it just
Yeah.
right at the same time, but obviously
Yeah.
can obviously tell you that either one was a little more popular.
Yeah.
Right.
two great comics, two great characters. I mean, why not? Fuck it. There's a lot of characters that have these parallels. But no,
What?
that Werewolf by Night, man, I love that. The way it was shot, the way it
Yeah.
looked. Again, the compositions, the music was good.
Yeah.
Kind of old school horror vibes. It's October. It was just a good little. And
Yeah.
there's nothing coming after that. That was it, by the way.
I didn't see
Oh,
anything as far as
right.
it could go, but dude, you know what it sets up? Here's some theory for you. Elsa, she says, I didn't have his training.
Yeah.
Who trained her?
Right. Well,
Blade.
yeah.
And then
And
is her
two,
daughter Jessica Jones. She looks just like the
I
chick.
mean, Blade's under reshoots too. Mahershala
Right.
Ali said, "Dude, this script sucks.
Yeah.
I got a whole new writer and it's being redone."
Good.
Blade, this is, you guys will hate me for this. He needs to be a vampire monster hunter.
Yeah. Yeah.
that's
It would-
what he
it
was
would
originally.
It
be
expanded more. It would just be
right.
a little bit more than just team, vampire all the time.
Yeah. Team Vampire.
I swear too, I read maybe on a Wikipedia page or something about Man-Thing, but there's ties to Captain America as well in this Man-Thing universe somehow. They use a lab or something. The guy uses something. There's ties.
Yeah.
Savage Tales #1, his debut, May of 1971.
Long fucking time ago.
Yes.
Right.
He's
Werewolf
7
by
foot.
Night was the first appearance of Moon Knight too. Isn't that right? Or am I wrong?
Yeah, in a version of Werewolf by Night, but I think it was like Werewolf by Night number something
Yeah.
was the first edition. But yes, it was a Werewolf by Night. He's 7 foot and 507 pounds.
Hell yeah, man. He'll be drafted first round.
Raw swamp juice.
Tom Brady will pay up for him.
Dude, that super soldier serum, man, it will mess you up.
And see,
Yeah.
that's where I think the ties were with Cap. There's some kind
Yeah.
of super soldier lab or something. And
Was he developing the serum?
yeah,
that-
something was going
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, it was like he's like right in line with it. He was like modifying the super soldier serum, and then
Ran
obviously
into
it
a swamp.
didn't work.
Right.
There's more of the story, guys. We could go into deep to the story, but I mean, with this, and the Werewolf by Night stuff coming out, like, I thought it was an awesome thing to touch on,
Mhm.
Yeah.
guys. And I mean, like that whole in the Werewolf by Night, in the MCU, the Ted and Jack thing. Just give me a whole series of that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Ted and Jack, just like
It's kind of like
saving
with
each
Moon
other's
Knight
asses.
and his alternate
Yeah.
personalities.
Yes.
Moon Knight, it was like, give us more of the alternate egos. It's kind of
Yeah,
like,
their dynamics were good.
I know we're drifting a little bit away from Ted here, but what did you guys think about Jack's werewolf look? Yay, nay, indifferent?
it
Like,
was kind of a Teen Wolf vibe. I mean, it looked more humanoid. It didn't look like the classic giant werewolf. It was kind of like I said, a humanoid. He was like
Yeah. It made me think of what Eddie Munster would turn into when he turns into a werewolf. Like he looks
Eddie Munster
like that.
as a 30-year-old.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
But
did
no,
like,
I thought he looked cool.
I liked all the markings on his face.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like those, like the heavy eyes and all the dots and lines and everything. Like
Mm-hmm.
something happened to him. It'd be interesting to know how he
Yeah.
became that.
The origin story, and he's obviously from some kind of tribe, or
I was gonna say he had like the Aztec South American like Book of
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Dead
yeah.
vibe.
Also, I want to know what you guys think. The guys with the cattle prods,
Yeah.
they looked awfully close to some TVA agents.
Right.
Oh, good.
Is that
catch.
who they are, or is that just a weird coincidence?
Good catch. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know, because that chick, the mom, whatever her name was, she was obviously part of that circle, but she came in it from the outside and was controlling all them. So it was like, were they her lackeys, or were they the lackeys of the dead guy that they're there for?
The old man.
Yeah.
Yeah, or
That's
is
interesting.
the old lady a lackey of Kang, and them
Right.
and she's trying to keep all these monsters at bay?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I need to do some more research too on this bloodstone.
Hey,
Where exactly it came from, where it's going, what can it do? You saw him try and grab it and it pushed him away because
He
he was a
wouldn't.
monster. That was the oh shit moment. You're like, he's the monster. I was wondering where this werewolf was going to come in, and it ended up being him.
Yeah.
dude, his name's Ted. That's all I gotta say.
I know.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
It's so
He was
rad.
like, he was like, just talk to him like he's an old friend. She's like,
Right. Yeah.
What's his name? Ted.
If that wasn't a baby Grogu moment, I don't know what was.
Yeah,
Right.
it was.
Yeah.
He
Man.
came through the bushes and was like, "Hey, buddy, I
Yeah.
missed you."
Yeah, because when that twist and he grabbed him and he's all, oh, hey man,
Oh,
oh,
hey, buddy.
I was like, wait a minute, holy crap! Like
He's here
And
on a rescue mission.
those headshots that Elsa took in that fight.
Right.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
He banged her head off that
Yeah.
concrete like a basketball.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
There was some cool killings and some gore in that.
Yeah.
I
Little
love how Man-Thing could just grab him and fry him.
Yeah. That was cool.
Turn
Yeah.
him into ash.
Right.
Man-Thing looked like he was pruning people. Almost.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Anyway, guys, that's
Look out,
Monster of the
Groot.
Month here on Epic Nerd Time, our monthly show where we talk about all the nerd stuff that we can fit into about an hour to an hour and a half podcast. Maybe next month we'll go into some Bloodstone stuff. We need to
I
do
like it.
something fun for Halloween.
Yeah. that'd be
I don't
good.
know. I don't know what we can do. Maybe we could do more of a deep dive into those Universal Monster Turtles.
Yeah.
Let's just or just focus on some dark characters. I mean, we got Punisher,
Right.
Ghost Rider. We got all these dark characters out there that we never really talk about. So maybe we can
Yeah.
just highlight some
I
of
would
those.
like to, our main event, maybe we can have a little bit deeper history of something.
Yeah.
Take our time, know what it is, kind of go into it some. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud for something
Sounds
fun
good
to
to
do
me.
for Halloween.
Yeah. I should have something good for then. And I don't know. I think I'm getting it this week, and I don't know if I'm gonna show y'all or not. Like
Well,
y'all are gonna
you can always save it for the show, buddy. We'll be sitting here
Yeah.
itchy as always.
But guys, that's our Monster of the Month here on Epic Nerd Time. Rolling down the line into our main event. We talked a little bit about this off air. We had some problems, but we were going to do some Hasbro selfie series.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
So it could
Who's
get
got
a little quiet for a moment, guys. Deal with us, guys.
Yeah.
You know what we're about to do.
You guys get on it and I'll kind of talk about it because I went through it a little bit. And so what you need to do is go download the Hasbro Pulse app on your phone. And once that's done, it takes a minute. They throw some files at you that you got to download. So your phone sits there for a minute and downloads. And then you come to the Hasbro Pulse main page here. And on the bottom, there is a little camera icon that you click and you basically scan your face in to their database. It will run through the Continuum Transfunctioner and you will become an action figure. So they're expensive. They're like $70 or something, but it's you in a Stormtrooper outfit, or you as the Mandalorian, or you as whatever they offer. I think Power Rangers is one of them they can do too. But if you'll notice right now, I don't think it's going to work, but Jonesy's trying to scan his quarter fig Donnie into this selfie series. If you could get Donnie on a Stormtrooper, I'd buy it. I'm just saying. But right now, I'll try it. I don't have a very good reception. Oh, and it's wanting to. Can't never. Are you doing it?
Yeah, it keeps saying that there's too many faces in the screen, so I have to take my shirt off and get in the right spot because there's faces all over the room. But it's working
Yeah.
the magic right now.
Yeah, they're gonna want to get a good scan. See, it's not letting me do it just because it's wanting my email and all that.
I'm gonna do the GI Joe one. I think if I get one of these, it might have to be Snake
G.I.
Eyes.
Joe. Yeah, Snake Eyes would be legit. I don't know. I think it'd be cool to have the Stormtrooper one.
Yeah, it gives me blonde hair. Did it give you blonde hair with the Stormtrooper outfit?
I haven't done. Let me see it.
Hang on. I gotta turn my brightness back up and then back down. Here's my face.
You can change the hair color
Yeah.
later on in the deal.
Oh,
Okay.
I love it. That's hilarious. Oh crud.
All right. Let's see here. Here we go.
Let me see if I can sign in
Boom.
here. Look, there's Canton on Snake Eyes.
Yeah.
Why do you look so dark complected?
You
You look like you've been to
Let me
Mexico.
go back. I can fix it.
That's hilarious. I mean, it's a cool idea. It really is.
Yeah.
And I mean, let's be honest, our whole childhood, you portrayed yourself onto an action figure with every one you picked up. It was kind of you in some sense.
It won't let me scan Donnie. I get all the way to the end and it tells me to rescan.
Oh, shame.
Dude, what do you think, Ken? I mean, like,
There you go.
I
What's
think
your
I mean, It looks like me. Like, like it worked. I don't know with your beard, Josh. I don't know how well it'll pick you up, dude.
I did
it
before and it didn't really pick the beard. I mean, you can change the beard and it's like a little like smaller one, but you're not gonna get.
Here we go. This one. Look at this hair on this one. Look at the hair on that one.
All right. So yeah, mine immediately says there was a scan with your problem. So it has you turn right, left, takes a couple snapshots. But once you get it right, you need your lighting right. It says you need it about eye height. I'm gonna try it again.
Man, I can't get my camera to focus right.
So ready to scan. 3, 2, 1.
Right here.
Turn left.
There we go. Oh. There, can y'all see that good now?
Nice. Can't not see it. Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah.
Turn back to the middle. Yeah, mine keeps saying rescan.
$60. And I would get it 60? I'd get it by Thanksgiving, which with shipping it'd be 70 and tax and all that. But
fun concept. I like it. It's a bummer we can't get Donatello on a Stormtrooper. Damn it.
I know. I'll keep trying. Whenever I've got nothing.
Here, you see this, Josh?
Look.
Hang on. If I can, I got it to zoom in better a second ago.
Oh man.
There's a Mandalorian one, I believe, too.
Yeah, there's a Mando one. Oh well.
Mando might be my pick if I ever get it figured out.
The Mando one looks cool. I like the Spider-Man one. I don't have a Spider-Man fig, so if I get one, this might be the one. Yeah,
I'll either go with Mando.
I think it's cool for pictures and all that too. Like you could put them in with all your other action figures.
But again, the Hasbro Pulse app, download that biz, and it's right there on the homepage. Like I said, you got to download some stuff. It takes a minute, but it'd be fun. It'd be a fun gift too, to give to somebody. Like, here's a figure of me. Haha, you can't get rid of me.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm on your shelf now.
Is $60 worth it?
Yeah, I think it is.
I think so. I don't think that's too much because they're having to make some kind of do some extra custom work, just for you. So
also think the package too. They do a little bit of custom work to the package.
That's cool. Yeah, because that's double the price of one, right? A little more. Are they 25?
Yeah, they're like 25ish, depending on what it is or how Some of them are a little more if they got a little more to it.
Yeah. Still cool. Really good idea. Like Trevor would love this. I think actually I might do that. I might scan his face and not tell him.
Oh, that's a good point, man. I'm gonna do that. Kids are gonna love it.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that. Here comes Christmas.
Imagine you walking down the toy aisle. You're 12 years old and there's a machine there and it says scan your face to make your own fig.
Yeah.
You're like, mommy, and you run over there but you get it in the store. That would be dope.
That would be real cool. Build a bear for action figure.
That makes me wonder though, can you pop the head off like a normal Marvel Legends and then just go throw it on another
one?
Yeah. Pop my head off and put it on a Deadpool suit.
I didn't think about that. Yeah, that's a great idea.
I bet you could.
Have to be able to. Yeah.
I wonder how that would work with them.
If not, if it doesn't allow a release on the neck joint, you just take a little Dremel to it.
Right.
Little sticky putty.
Yeah.
Because that was a quick little jump into the Hasbro selfie series.
Yeah. It's a good idea.
It's kind of fun. It's cool. I wish Donnie would have worked.
Yeah.
I really, really do. Like I even, damn it, man. But
I need to find an action figure that has his pants down so I can do like an ass face guy. just come up with some weird shit.
Powdered toast man
behind you.
Hey, that reminds me, guys, that Spider-Man edition of Bombastic Bagman is coming.
Oh, nice.
Where Spider-Man borrows a Fantastic Four dude's suit and then he has to put a bag over his head to conceal his identity.
Sack.
Yeah.
I love it.
So that's kind of cool. And that's, trickling out there. Might have to be something I scoop up because that would be pretty fun for photos and stuff.
Yeah, I still haven't seen the pig Spider-Man yet in store. So
I've been looking, and
if I find one for you, I'll scoop it.
Like it goes along with Perry saying those noir figures, like they're all black or whatever. Man, those are chef's kiss.
It's just a cool little category to have on the shelf. You know what I mean?
Got your own little category up there. But anything else we want to end with, guys, before we sign off here?
When's the season finale of She-Hulk? Will it be over by next show?
It should be. Yes, I think it's this
Andor as well,
coming week. Andor's got a while to go, I believe, before it's done.
Yeah, it's we'll be on week 5. It's at least 8. I think it's 10 episodes. So.
No, Andor is that one that got like 18.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Andor got like a full TV season.
Wow.
And I think season 2's already greenlit.
That's cool.
I love it. I love it, man.
Oh, well, that's very nice.
Anything else you guys want to touch on before we say our goodbyes and get the hell out of here?
I don't think so,
man. I'm ready for these. You got me itchy for this last Ronin fig. Appreciate that.
Yeah,
dude, it's so good. But hey, guys, if you guys want to get itchy about some other stuff, Kickstarter all month long here, even in conjunction with Apollo City Comics Podcast, the I Don't Know Shit About Comics Podcast, Lesser Known Comics, and here on Epic Nerd Time, we are doing Launchtoberfest 2022. We are bringing you creators that have a Kickstarter live this month. And also, I just want to maybe hype up part 2 of our Halloween special. Guys, I have something in the works with Mr. Dan Price. I've got an interview scheduled, and he will be part of our Halloween special.
Nice.
Bigfoot Knows Karate, part 2, Born Under a Bad Sign. That Kickstarter starts October 12th. We'll have that interview later this month, but it is going to be a part of our Halloween special.
Right on.
We welcome all bluesmen into this group.
So I think, and that's another reason why I'm doing it too, is because he's a blues guy, and it goes with the Pirates as well.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
so
man.
it's like
awesome.
A good crossover thing.
Right.
And guys, watch out for our Halloween special whenever we come back the end of this month, actually. And we talk about some dark stuff.
Yeah.
We'll get into a little darker side of life. But you guys got anything?
You can't see me, can you?
How about you get up into the camera and start doing your point like that?
Yeah. Dark.
As if you learned anything on this show, it's damn well been by accident. Until next time, guys, this is the Epic Nerd Time podcast, part of Launchtoberfest 2022. We are bringing you all sorts of fun stuff. I've been your host, Josh Jones, along with the Ricky Vaughn of this podcast, Perry Chapman, and the man, the Kobe Bryant of TMNT Figure Collecting, Mr. Kenton Ford. Hit us up on the socials. Find us next time. Later, babes.
Later, nerds.